results we have in our life and how we can change those results if we're not happy with them. We want more health, we want more money, we want more freedom, we want more love. We want more, we want more, we want more, and we focus on what we want. So how about focusing on who we are and being aware of everything that we create is out of that alignment. It's out of who we are. We are the creator of our life. So for those of you who are in live with me, feel free to ask questions about what it is you would like to understand in things that you create in your life, the results you have in your life. Maybe it is a toxic relationship. Maybe it is that you don't have enough money. Maybe it is that you don't feel free. Maybe it is that you would like to have more friends, more joy. Whatever it is that you would like more of, you can put a little note on the, I'll keep an eye on the comments. And I'm happy to give you some insights on how you can actually enhance that from who you are, not changing much. It's just sometimes changing. The word that comes is impeccability. There is in the 4 agreements, for those of you who have not read this book, I really strongly recommend it. It's the 4 agreements from Don Miguel Ruiz. And it really is about the impeccability of our thoughts, of our words, and words are thoughts, thoughts are words. So what we say, what we think, and it's not just towards ourselves, guys. It's very important to understand everything has a vibration. So when we are thinking something bad about somebody, even just thinking, even just have a perception, the moment, if you're here on Facebook right now or on YouTube, you have an opinion. Pay attention what you think. You have an opinion of everybody you see on Facebook or here on YouTube. Who are you? Who is the one who is judging? And this is really important to understand that this is the part that is going to create your results. So every thought has a vibration and it will come back to you. The other person may be infected to a certain degree depending on the link and the connection you have with that person, the type of relationship you have with that person. Sometimes they don't even feel it, but you are affected. So just by your judgments, oh, she's to this or he's to that or whatever, pay attention. Instead, being in impeccability, it's being impeccable with our thoughts and words. It's plugging to love at all times. So that means instead of seeing someone and saying, oh, look at what she does or what he does or what he says, I mean, I take a good example. Everybody has something to say about Trump or, the governments, and they judge what's going on out there. Instead of judging, we're just only with those judgments, we're fueling the toxicity. So if we start to bless those people, and bless them for the role they have to play in our environment and in our world, for ourselves individually, but for the world. They are here for the awakening of our world. So the more we judge them, we point the finger, there are 3 fingers coming back at us. We need to ask ourselves, where is it that I am a Trump? Where is it that I am a Hitler? What is it that I am like the governors and those people that are, I'm just going to say, like the dark forces out there. We are dark and light. So the moment we start judging, the moment we are actually condemning ourselves, we're doing bad things, bad vibes for the person, but also towards ourselves. And that creates the results we encounter. We wonder why we have not enough money, not enough joy, not enough freedom. Well, that's why. It's because we're constantly criticizing and in judgments of others, and we're not willing to look at the places we have in us that are those places and need healing. So for those of you who are joining now, the healing part is you can go on YouTube. All of these sessions here are recorded and posted on YouTube on the Lover Dose of Good News. So you type Lover Dose and Stéphanie Rottet, you'll find that. There's lots of little clips that will give you tips on how to fine-tune your alignment with your divine mission, your soul purpose. how to do the forgiveness steps so that you can free yourself and come from that place of love. Now, from that place, there's less judgment. If there's less judgment, there's more freedom and more purity in you, and therefore you create more, and then the abundance comes more. So you attract people that are more in that alignment, that are more like you, right? So if you keep attracting people who are always negative and always criticizing and always about the money and la la la, that's because it's you. You know, like attract alike, right? So you will attract people who are like you. So the more you open to love, to freedom, to your alignment, you're going to mix and mingle with people who are on that level as well, and we'll be able to uplift you, support you in your projects and in who you are. And if you have people in your life that do not support that, please give yourself a favor and free yourself from them. That doesn't mean reject them, because that's not a place from love. But cut the links, let them go, you know, and send them love as you release yourself from them. But you must do everything you can now to free yourself so you can be uplifted and be around people that will uplift you. So coming back to the impeccability of our words. So one of the 4 agreements from that book, the 4 agreements from Don Miguel Ruiz, I really strongly recommend it if you have not read it. If you have read it, I'm now asking you to live it, because it's one thing to read a book, but it's another thing to live, to put the principles like in our everyday actions, everyday decisions, every day, the way we move, the way we eat, the way we love, the way we think, the way we walk, the way we do relationships, the way we create our business. If it is out of this alignment of being impeccable with our words, the world would be a magical place right now. So we're not there. We know the theory, but we need to now live that vibration. We need to orchestrate everything we do from that place of love. So the invitation here is to be in alignment with our words and thoughts and our actions. So I'm going to say, you can be everything you want. You can do everything you want, but you must be okay with the consequences. And be aware that when you do something out of love, the consequences are always joyful and abundant. When you do something out of ego, out of control, or it's a lie, or it's manipulation, you betray people, you are a jerk. Let's call it what is, right? You're not in impeccable love. So be impeccably impeccable from today on. Decide that each word that is coming out of your mouth is in that love and is sending an energy of love towards the person, towards the world, towards nature, animals, and that is how we're going to recreate a new world. Every thought you have, every ideas of business, check in. Is it for the ego? Is it for the good of the world? You know. There's nothing there that if you are awake, you are here, you are in light, you are a person that wants to advance. Otherwise, you would not spend any time, invest any time in listening to this type of guidance. The guidance here is to come back to love. It's always to come back to love. Who you are in your in your impeccability, in your truth, and in service. In true service of the divine plan, meaning the service does not come from here anymore. It comes from the alignment with the Creator. Call it God, Allah, Buddha, it doesn't matter. The universe, the source. That one thing that orchestrates this whole beautiful, amazing planet we live on. So be aware of your thoughts. They create your reality. And most of us, we understand that mentally. Again, the invitation here is think deeper. Every thought you have when you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning, is it a positive thought of love for this world? Or is it in judgment? Oh my God, like it's been another day, work of confinement, and oh my God, look at what's going on out there. You know, I'm scared. There's the virus and there's the vaccine and there's this. That is not being in impeccability of love. Okay, you understand that? So if you can shift this now, It's going to shift everything in your life. And then each one of us individually, as we shift in that realignment with love, we're now becoming beams of love. And we are recreating a new world. And in that energy, even 5G radiation, even vaccines and stuff, it's not strong enough to destroy us, because love wins over all. Over all. So as we create this bubble of love around the globe, then we are participating in the protection of our planet and the rebuild phase of a new world, a new dimension where everything is joyful and free. But again, it starts with us. So the invitation, be impeccably impeccable. And it goes always to the end. What has been done has been done. We cannot erase. It's not like we can just go and say, okay, before the virus, I was this, and I can just erase. No, we can't. Thank God. It would be a little bit too easy. But it is just as easy to transcend, to heal and transcend through forgiveness, through redemption. It's time for redemption and planting new seeds. So we have this garden. It's full of weeds, you know, all of the crap we've done in the past. And, you know, we're all human. We've all been there trying to manipulate. We lied. Maybe we cheated on our partners. Maybe we stole some money. Who stole some ideas? You know, we are there. You understand what I'm saying. And I'm sure you can recognize there's a part of you somewhere, somehow. And if that it's not true for you, I want to meet you, because you're an angel on this earth. We just haven't seen you yet. But I want to come back to this. It's very important. Imagine all of the things you've done. It's the weeds in your garden. And the opportunity here is to not just go and cut it with scissors on the surface, is to actually go and pull the roots. You want to take those weeds out. They're not going to grow again. They're not going to affect the seeds of love that you're going to put in this garden. And that's your life. And that's from that place that we're going to all together create a new world, a new earth. A new earth. Each one of us bringing our gardens together, and there's no weeds anymore. Only roses that we're planting again, roses and flowers, and we are happy to share those roses and those different flowers and vegetables and whatever we grow in that garden with each other. That's the new world. That's the new dimension. And so it requires that all of the crap you've done, you are now going to pull it out of that garden, and we're going to transcend it. It becomes fertilizer for all of these seeds of love. So how, right? How? What do we do? Like, it's a good thing to know, okay, I need to remove the weeds from my garden. I need to take the crap I've done in the past, and I need to plant a new garden. Okay, get it, Stephanie. But now, how? So the how is very simple 5-step process. And there is a video on my YouTube channel, Lover Dose of Good News. That was a Facebook Live here a week ago. So you can go, it's a recording. It's been recorded, it's there for you, it will serve you. And if you need more alignment, if you know you're a leader and you want to make that impact, you want to be one of us at World in Light Partners to go out there and share some products, some services that are in light and here to raise the vibration of the planet, to help people raise their vibration, then you must be in touch with us. Pop me a note on privately or on the page of World in Light Partners. Join the page of World in Light Partners here on Facebook. It's our community. We share techniques and love and some inspirations, and the how, not just the do this, you know, how do you do it? So you can go on that YouTube channel and find that video, which is the 5-step around forgiveness, and that will help you remove the weeds of your garden. From there, you've removed the weeds. You're not going to put weeds anymore in there, right? So your practice will be to stay in absolute alignment and now plant seeds of love, with the energy of love. So it's a whole new garden, it's a whole new life, it's a whole new world together. together. Don't count on me. Don't count on this one and that one to do it. You are part of it. We are all in this together for the recreation of this new world. So it's very exciting and it's fun. Make it a game, right? It's not work. It's not like we need to have therapy and I need to, no, it's a play. Take it as a game of love, a game where today you're like, oh, here's some crap. Just play with it. Oh, here's some of my crap. Oof, it stinks, right? And then you go and sacredly, you take that crap and you put it in front of you, like you can even smell it and really acknowledge it. Don't try to, oh yeah, it stinks, I don't want to see it, it's not there. Because that's what we've done for too long. And it has created a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. And that creates disease, guys. Then we need to run to the doctor, to the therapist, to the psychologist for years. Wake up and come back to love. Put the plug back in. It's your life. And why wait? Like, don't we see now that everything can just crash just like that? We can be gone just like that. We all know that, but yet we continue to be jerks. We continue to do our things and be so miserable and victims. Everything happens for a reason in our life. So even if there's somebody who did something bad to you, it was for your evolution. And until you come to that place of love and alignment and forgiveness, then who are you to talk about love? Who are you to even dream about a new world? Because you are bringing the energy of the old, the energy of the toxicity, and you're just dreaming about a new world. Stop dreaming now. The wake-up call is here. Stop dreaming. We're all awake, and now we're creating. So let's go into our gardens full of shit. Excuse my French. It's stinky, it's ugly, and we're going to love it. We're going to transcend it, be impeccable with who we've been and loving who we've been. And now inviting this old in this place here today, here now, putting lots of love into it, lots of intentions, and then create the new world with the new energy. That's it. That's the secret. And it's fun on top of that. So I can't wait to welcome you into World INLIGHT Partners. It is a non-profit organization. Our mission is to bring people and our planet back to love. And each one of us bring our own garden that has been joyfully, courageously as well. It takes a little bit of courage, but you can do it. You're here, you're still here and listening. So you're one of us, you know it. So just play with us. And if you have some products and services that are here to support people, to help them raise their vibration, to help them come back to love, then just reach out. You are one of us as a leader, and you need to have a voice and share that. Not just wait for me to do it or others to do it. Take your place. It's time. All right. So lots of love to all of you, and I'll speak to you in a couple of days. Bye.